Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, everybody. It's Rod with Pow Group, your home for MJ Stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Today is Friday. Happy Friday, November 14th. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be discussing another big clue that we could see alt season on the horizon. This is a massive signal. We're going to discuss it and more. Before we do, make sure to smash the like, help support me in the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe. Tick the bell, you'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And as always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Follow us over on X as well, formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. And full disclosure, I do not own any Bitcoin in my portfolio whatsoever. I sold it in 2021 for $50,000, and I never looked back. Even if I held it to today, 100 grand, 200 grand, who cares, right? If it goes up 100%, 200%, 300%, who cares, right? I bought it at 3,000, sold it at 50,000, never looked back. Took that profit that I made, rotated it into coins like XRP. XRP's 80% of my crypto portfolio. And when I did that, XRP was somewhere around, 40 cents, 50 cents, even went down to 20 cents. So do the math, 20 cents to $3 and whatever it was, $3.60. So we're almost at $4. I'd much rather hold XRP at this stage of the game. So we'll discuss all of that and more, but obviously the crypto market continues to get hammered here. MSTR is another big clue that Bitcoin potentially has topped. And obviously, I mean this cycle, right? In 2 to 3 years from now, maybe we hit a new all-time high. But as of right now, it's looking very much like Bitcoin has topped. And another clue that we're looking at is MSTR. You can see here from the all-time high, which was set back in November of 2024, it is now down almost 70%. We're at 65% down. And we just confirmed a monthly downtrend, folks. We have a lower high and a lower low and an EMA 12 and 26 bear cross. This thing's probably going to zero. I hope it's not, because it would be very detrimental to the whole space, but we're getting very close to monthly oversold. Anybody who bought here, what are you doing? Why? You're literally going against everything that we've ever taught, ever. You do not buy in this area. You wait until we get to this area and then go long. But if it's MicroStrategy, I would say avoid it like the plague. It's probably the biggest scam ever created. So that's enough said about that. I think it's completely ludicrous. The shit that comes out of this guy's mouth, Michael Saylor, he's a complete imbecile, moron. Like, you could not get any dumber if you tried. And that just tells me he's not an idiot. I know he's not an idiot. So why is he spewing all this dumb stuff? Like, Warren Buffett, the best investor of the world, will never tell you to go mortgage your house or sell a kidney and buy this and take on crazy amounts of leverage and debt to buy Bitcoin, the most riskiest asset in the planet. Like, he just has sacrificial lamb written all over it. So that's a huge red flag. Monthly downtrend confirmed. And then we were discussing this in the Pow Group private community today, that this was a huge red flag as well. And my daughter's just finishing up her dinner, and she's getting a little cranky. So hopefully it's not too distracting, but we'll wrap it up here in the next couple of minutes. But as you can see, something similar is forming here on the Bitcoin dominance chart, which is a massive clue that this could be the top for Bitcoin, and alt season is just around the corner. Because we could confirm a monthly downtrend. We have our high, low, lower high. We could confirm a lower low. So it's all about 57.17%. If we lose that dominance, then that's monthly downtrend confirmed. And guess what? It's also a head and shoulders. You can see here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We could be all the way down around 50%, folks, and more than likely toward monthly oversold at that point. Before we continue with today's content, everybody, I want to introduce you to today's sponsor, and that is Grapecoin, otherwise known as GRP. To be completely honest with you, I heard about Grape a few months back. I was a little on the fence, and after researching it, I've decided to partner with this company, and I really believe in the future of the project. Obviously, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only, and do your own due diligence and research. There are 5 reasons why I believe Grape could be a top 20 coin within, say, the next year. Number 1, Grape is the most powerful chain ever created. That's right, ever created, because every single user node, you can add 1,000 transactions per second. So essentially it's infinitely sustainable with 100 million, a couple hundred million, even 500 million TPS within possibility. Why is that a big deal? That's a big deal because even in Q4 of this year, Grape could set itself apart by being the most advanced AI chain on the market, with the ability to create near instant apps, simple games, and smart contracts on chain with a few sentences using natural language prompts. By combining one of the most powerful chains ever built with the best AI features of any mainnet, the result is the future ability to host the most complex games on Web3. There are some big announcements and releases that are planned, and one of them is the ability to use AI features I mentioned above before listing. This release will allow apps to be created in seconds on GrapeChain with only a few prompts, as I mentioned. That's big because as far as we have seen, no chain has launched features to this extent, so it could lead to thousands of new apps being created on the GrapeChain in a very short period of time, and I'm very bullish on Web3 gaming into the future. In my opinion, the biggest reason to buy now is that they have a partnership announcement with an AI company and even a partnership with a country, and more details will be coming on that soon. GRP also has half the circulating supply of Bitcoin, so its supply is very tiny. That's why it's traded at almost $1,000 a coin already. You might be wondering, $1,000 a coin? I thought it was launching. It's going to be relaunching. So why is a relaunch massive? Well, if you've heard of any relaunch like Matic to Polygon, it surged 7,000%. Why? This is because it takes something proven, you fix the issues, you relaunch it into something better. So like I said, GRP was trading at almost $1,000 a coin without any functionality, without any of the announcements that they have right now. You only have a very short window to get GRP before the relaunch. Currently only about $1 per coin after bonuses, or essentially $3 with a 66% bonus. On average, $1 per coin. This is currently still the lowest price you can get it, and it's about to go up to $15 per coin for the next and last increase before the official launch. So if you get it today, you're essentially getting 15 times more. So to recap, one of the most powerful chains ever invented. We have some big releases and announcements that are coming, half the circulating supply of Bitcoin, the relaunch about to happen with huge upside potential, and you can get it for $1 for the next few days before the price increases to $15. It's also got the highest positivity score of any coin I've seen on CoinMarketCap. It's currently at 96% positive. That's why I believe GRP will be a market leader next year. There's also an $8,000 referral competition underway until Monday, and each purchase counts towards it. You can find more details on the buy site regarding that, and there'll be links for this in the description and in the comment section below. Now let's get back to today's video. We also had a huge heads up that Bitcoin was super weak. We had a bearish triple thunder crossover. When the price loses the 10-week moving average, the stochastic and the MACD cross bearish. We were given multi-month heads up. You were told right here in the month of August that this thing was not looking good, and then sure enough, here we are, much lower prices. We almost had the bullish triple thunder crossover with the flip side, price getting above the 10-week moving average. We had the stochastic, but the MACD didn't cross bullish, right? So that was another red flag, and then it just continued to see more downside from there. So that's why we got to look at multiple different indicators, pattern signals, all that we want. We want all of them singing the same tune, right? And then we also lost the 50 weekly, which is nearby. 82,000 is the 100 weekly, and then on the daily time frame, we just had a death cross. Actually, it with that lower wick, it just barely occurred, so we could see a little bit more downside from here. I mentioned in my previous video as well that the government shut down XRP ETFs launching. It was more than likely going to be a sell the news event, and we had a lot of CME gaps around that mid $90,000 to $80,000 level. And here we are in the mid 90,000 down to that $80,000 level. So it's looking like we're more than likely going to see a little bit more downside. I wouldn't expect too much, but I do think the top of Bitcoin is in, and that we're going to see alt season just around the corner. More than likely the biggest alt season that you've ever seen in your entire life. And I'm looking forward to it. Just as a reminder, I'll be interviewing CEO of Oxley on Wednesday. I'll be interviewing the MJ Herald founder on Tuesday, and it is 25% off VIP for Black Friday. Live now, you can get a yearly bundle pass to the POW Group private community and the Algo Alert service. You can bundle the two, so you'll save 25% off on that. All right, let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. It's Rod with POW Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth, and we'll see you again on the next video.